The police were called to an old house after neighbors reported strange noises coming from inside, even though no one had lived there for years. At first, the officers assumed it was just kids messing around, or maybe animals trapped inside. But as they got closer to the house, they heard it too. A slow, dragging noise, like something moving across the floor. The front door was locked and covered in dust, like it hadn't been touched in years. They forced it open and stepped inside. The air inside felt heavy and unnaturally cold. Every room they checked was completely empty, nothing out of place. But the noise didn't stop. It was coming from deeper inside the house. They followed the sound down a narrow hallway toward a locked door at the end. The door looked different, newer than everything else in the house. And that's when they noticed something strange. The lock was on the outside, but also on the inside. Meaning, whatever was inside had locked itself in. The dragging sound suddenly stopped. For a few seconds, there was nothing. Then, a loud bang came from inside the room. The officers stepped back instinctively, raising their weapons. Something inside hit the door again, harder this time. And then, a voice came through. It sounded weak, broken, barely human. It kept repeating the same words over and over again. "Don't open the door. Don't let it out." The officers froze, confused and disturbed. Because if something was inside, who locked the door from the outside? And more importantly, who was warning them? The voice suddenly stopped. Then, something scratched slowly against the door, like claws dragging across the wood. One officer reached for the handle, ignoring the warning. The moment he touched it, the noise stopped again. He slowly unlocked the door and pushed it open. Inside, the room was completely empty, except for one thing: another door on the floor. And from beneath it, the same voice whispered again, "You shouldn't have opened it." The case was closed the next day, but the house was never entered again.